Hey, everybody. Hi. Sorry, I took this by accident. I don't know if you hear me or if you see me.
All right. Okay. So, yes, I go take a piss and you shut everything down. Here's Dash. Okay, we got everyone back here.
Yeah, sorry, I killed it and I started quickly a new stream again.
It is loud where you are right now. Are those tears that we hear?
Oh, it is loud everywhere. I'm kinda. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, no, my problem is I can forgive the performance a little bit because it is still preseason, and these things are normal in preseason, and we played the first half with basically only the next gen. And
Yeah, but we didn't suck as much in the first half.
The effort wasn't there. And this was a team in Nürnberg that was hungry, that played hungry. The stadium was full with 33,000 people. So it wasn't a proper home game for them. And they played like actual, like hungry football. They were pressing us very high. And yeah, I have actually like lots of thoughts.
Was it worth the 5-hour bus drive?
It was because it is still a Juventus game I went to. But
yeah, I know.
If you think
It's
that I watched Vlahovic miss a penalty again, then I don't know.
Can someone tell me, did he hit it at because I didn't get to see it, unfortunately. I missed that part. Like, did he hit it at the keeper or did he sky it?
He put it in the post.
Again?
Dude,
yeah, along the ground. He went to tuck it and hit the post.
Dude, I even recorded it on video.
Oh my goodness! Like, hey, where's all those people that were telling me a more refined, more mature-looking Doosan? Broccoli still fucking broccolied it again.
Dude, that was my fucking point because all of the people were glazing him again. Oh, he has grown, he matured, and what in the 1 month after the World Cup or what? Because he wasn't mature there. Like, what kind of character development has he done within that month?
Locatelli very good in the second half. He was on the bench.
Absolutely. Have you seen the first like 15 to 20 minutes of the second half when Fagioli came on? How he immediately improved the passing game.
Yeah, Locatelli. Well, he gave that ball away for the first goal.
Yeah, and who was like the first half was completely a throwaway in my opinion because that didn't give us any information in my opinion.
No, it was all the bench
like
players.
People were playing. Yeah, it was all the bench players. People were playing out of position. Hasa on the left didn't work at all. And the only bright spot, in my opinion, was Di Gregorio. His reflexes were really good. He saved 2 dangerous shots. Jallo was very good in his passing game, but my God, was he bad defensively. Like with how he misread balls and everything. That was really bad defensively by Jallo. Overall, the defense wasn't good. Barbieri and Rui played way too far up the field, in my opinion. So our defense was like Swiss cheese, basically.
Mind you, Weah's one of the only guys that looked like he gave a damn.
Oh, absolutely. Weah was incredible when he came on, but it's hard when you have only one giving it everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't like it when only one guy gives it. You like when there's multiple guys giving it.
Right. Always need a couple of guys.
I think the one thing that this game showed that our goalkeepers are really good. That's like the one positive thing I can take out of this.
And Thuram was
Yes.
If you see Thuram in real life, I don't know if it came over the screen for you guys, but in real life, that guy is a monster. Like physically, he's so imposing,
Specimen.
and dude, he's a physical specimen. It was abnormal how he pushed the other midfielders on, but the problem is he had Miretti around him and Locatelli who couldn't connect a forward pass to save his life.
Okay, so
I think you got to give, though, kind of to Jeff's comment here, I think you got to give Max credit because he made some of those next gen guys.
Absolutely.
The way that he made those guys look, we were able to flip a
Absolutely.
bunch of them for a profit.
Dude,
'cause-
can you imagine we would have played Huijsen today and he would have played when we got those last 2 goals or whatever and goodbye to those 18 minutes.
It was like, I'm trying to look at it from a tactical perspective. I think like the first half was a mess. The second half will look a little bit better, but then the problem is watching those Nuremberg goals, the second two, they like the second one, the corner, no marking on the overhead,
Yep.
and then that last one, they just dribbled right through us.
Yeah, we were already asleep by that time. After we got the second goal, like we didn't care defensively anymore. We tried offensively, like Weah still had good moments, but yeah, it was way too late, and they saw that we were dead or gave the game up basically, and they went for that third goal. And
Yeah.
if you're asleep and the other team is wide awake like that, dude, they were still pressing. They were killing time a little bit, like from the 60th towards the 75th minute, they were killing time. But when they saw that we were asleep, they started again pressing us. Yeah.
Like
they
go ahead, Dave.
yeah, sorry, they just seem to know when to press. They sat back when they need to and then probed. What, like they looked like they were well drilled.
So yeah, so a couple of things here. So there's two things, right? We called this, right? We said this for months now. We said, hold on a minute, because it's a huge overhaul and a huge foundational change in the way that they play. This is the complete result of that. We saw it happening. We knew it was going to happen. That's why we're kind of like, let's see how it goes. For the most part, I think, to answer some of the questions that are on Discord and also here, no, this game should not be taken seriously. The things that you need to take seriously out of this game is the performance of the starters from an individual level, right? De Gregorio looked great. Karin had some decent saves. You and I called this, German Dave. Cabal did what we said Cabal would do.
Yeah.
He played right along the lines of how we predicted him to play. Thuram as well. The only player that hit my expectations is Dusan sucking like usual again, but like that's what you want to look at. Is you want to look at, are these guys conditioning? Are these guys adapting to the system?
Yeah.
Should we have won? That's debatable. But what you want to look from is not concisive, beautiful attacking patterns of play. You're not going to get out of this match. What you want to get and what you want to see is, are players taking that next step? Are they progressing? Are they in shape? Are they conditioned? So you want to look at it. Does Locatelli make the same boneheaded mistakes that cost the goal? You want to look at stuff like that. That's what you want to evaluate right now. Is there a mental gap or is there a mental growth from what we saw last year? That is what you want to kind of take out of this. Don't look at it from Mota. This game is not Mota's fault. There is no, if you are saying Mota out.
No, it was a lack of effort by the players. This wasn't on him. And also he has to implement his tactics. We can't throw the first game that we lose, and it is a preseason game still. We can't throw that immediately onto his shoulders. He has to find his feet as well. He has to build his team, and we are still here. This was missing. Douglas Luiz is missing. Bremer is missing. Todibo will still arrive in this squad. Like the Danilo didn't arrive yet. Like there are still so many different players to implement and also different profiles of players that we saw today.
Exactly.
But Weah, I'm very excited to see Weah as a right winger. He impressed me. Like he did really good.
Well, there was at least a couple of bright spots.
No, there is.
Being one of them, but yeah, like there's That's my question, right? Does this worry you with the amount of negatives? Is there concern right now? Because I'm a little bit concerned. I would have liked to see. Well, I would have liked to see a lot more. Really, I wasn't expecting like the world today, obviously, but better than what we got.
I think what we can expect is what we got in the first 20 minutes of the second half. That is, I think, the base performance that we are aiming for. Because in that period, from the 45th to the 65th minute, we had absolute control of the ball. Our passing looked great. Where was very good offensively. Vlahovic was asleep. I don't even know, like, his movements were really bad today. I don't know if he was just asleep or whatever, but I didn't like what he did. Even Bangula on the left side with his cuts he did into the box, and he has a nice shot from the right side, but still too young and too raw. But he has potential. There were still a couple of nice moments.
Bangula actually was probably my bright spot today. The pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
I did not expect him to be that positive, that forward thinking, getting shots on, just making attempts.
Yeah. And Savona was so much better than Barbieri on the right side.
But we did
Barbieri.
Go ahead. Sorry, German Dave. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say Barbieri was so far high up. I don't know if it was what Motta wanted from him, but Savona, when he was on the right side looked way better. And also Gatti was defensively better than Jallo, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
But the left side was, in my opinion, what cost us, and that was the Kabbalah and Cambiaso side, basically.
Which I'm thinking is if Nürnberg continues this projection or this growth or this level of play, you might not even need to purchase that fourth winger. Like we kind of said it on Wednesday, right? Where you could potentially backfill it with one position from the next guy. So I think
he fits that style. Just to agree with you, he fits exactly that style because he has a good right foot. He can do the cuts. He can invert into the box. He can take a shot. Like he would fit the mold that you need.
So let me ask you this, because you were at the field and you saw it better than me. What'd you think of Edic?
He was very anonymous. He had that one shove in the 1v1 duel. He shoved. I forgot who the opponent was. He just straight up shoved him, like something that I thought it was Vlahovic, but then he turned around, oh, it's number 70. So he has shown a bit of grit in that moment, but overall he was very anonymous. He was even more anonymous than Muretti was, in my opinion, from what I saw.
Cool. Well,
but give him time. It was literally his first 45 minutes in Juventus jersey, and in a new system for a different coach. So give him time.
Well, I mean, Dave, I know you gotta probably get a bus, or you're in the.
Oh, I'm good. My bus will go at 1 a.m. and I will arrive in Berlin at 7 a.m. So I got time.
Jeez. Okay. All right. I was trying to give you throw you a bone. I know Dash, you got to work?
I do.
Yeah, you got to work.
I've only been watching snippets. I had to see it. Big shout out to you for having it on Discord for me.
Oh yeah, of course, no problem. But I mean, we're going live tomorrow for the call-in show, so I think that's a perfect opportunity to all digest this and get everyone else.
Yeah, Gaetano says on De Gregorio. I thought De Gregorio was fantastic.
He's really good, dude. When did you start, or when did you watch the coverage? Have you seen the players warm up?
I had it in the background, so I was listening to it in the background. There's like, so I saw the first 20 minutes, and then I saw the first 20 minutes of the second half. I missed the Dusan penalty, which I'm pissed off about.
Yep. Before the game started, in the warm-ups, when the goalkeepers came out, dude, Di Gregorio and the crosses that he shot all over the field, and he pinpointed them exactly at the foot of the other player. Dude, it was incredible watching it live. That was even more impressive than what he did in the game with those crosses and his passing. That was actually like incredible.
Yeah, I'm honestly I'm waiting for average Chiesa enjoyer to go on Twitter to say, "See, this is what happens when you don't have Chiesa."
Dude, Chiesa couldn't even sniff what Weah did on the right side. Weah was really, really good.
I told y'all. I told folks
Yeah.
Wayo was originally a right winger, but when
Yeah.
he went to Nice, they switched him to a right back.
No, he is, and everybody wanted to sell him because he played a bit out of position. No, give him time, and he will get even better because it is his natural position. Give him the time to make it his own, and Weah will do amazing, I think, this season.
Well, we got to give all these guys some time, clearly, because
Yes, I found the Dusan penalty. Oh my god, that's a terrible penalty.
Dude,
Yep.
I saw it. I saw his face. I zoomed into a dash. I saw it live. Oh my god. I don't know why he's taking them still. You see how nervous he is in his face. It's crazy.
All right, here we go. Look at that! Look at that follow through. That follow through is terrible.
Dude, it's bad. Like no tension in his body whatsoever. Like, dude, like, my god. I don't know what to
That's
say.
such a terrible take.
Yeah. It was really, really bad.
He should have the leg strength to just take it on head on like that. I don't understand why he's side footing it. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
he's trying to place it, I think. I don't know. Like, why else would he just do it like that?
Maybe I'm old school, but when I take penalties, I just go up there and I say, all right, left corner, I'm just ripping it there. Like, I'm not looking for placement. I'm just putting heat on it.
By the way, I'm sitting right there in that block, like above the corner flag. I'm sitting.
Hey, look, we see you.
Yeah, gotcha. No, I was sitting right there. That's why I saw it so clearly. I'm rather.
Oh
yeah.
boy, that was probably the lowest part of the game, perhaps.
Lord. He still takes them the same way that he did with Allegri. It's the same mechanic, same follow through, all of it.
Dude, we need Douglas Luiz as soon as possible to take those penalties.
Hey, people were knocking on
Copa
Douglas.
Miners.
Yeah, people were making fun of Douglas Luiz for Copa America. Juve signed him. I'm like, you spent 80 on this one.
Don't forget, more expensive than Haaland.
Oh, stop reminding me, guys.
That's
Stop
what
reminding me.
22 million gross nets, you guys. 22 million gross.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, but how was your experience? How was the game, like watching it on stream and everything, and doing a watch along again finally?
I mean, the watch-alongs are always fun, sure, but the game part of it was not great. Like, it was mostly boring. There was parts that were exciting, sure. There's moments.
Yep.
But overall, like,
Do you know what was ironic? Sorry, a thought came to mind again. Because we had 60% ball possession in the first half, I believe. We had around 60 at some point. I don't know if it held up until the end of the first half, but we had around 60%, and we were equally as anonymous offensively as we were with Allegri.
yeah. I did notice that.
The problem was always this. It was never possession, and this is why this possession-themed footy gets debunked. It's what you do with what you have, and the conversion rate hasn't been fixed, and it's still showing there. The same issue that was last season with this season is conversion rates. When you have a knucklehead that hits the post like that with a terrible conversion rate, this is the end result that you get.
Yeah.
The only difference is we can say at least we had possession. We finally got that card now.
Yeah. Dash, what was the stat? A penalty shot is 0.7 xg or whatever.
0.7.
Like in the probability, and the brother keeps missing them. and now think about how many expected goals he underperformed just from the penalty point.
I know.
You guys are so depressing. I'm trying to kick my weekend off.
I want to make fun of
Hey, dude, honestly, even though we lost, I had an incredible day. The game was still so much fun. Atmosphere was nice. I didn't even know that there were this much Juventini in Germany. So the experience was nice when everybody was waiting for the bus. I think it was a bit sad that the bus drove straight through the gate to the stadium and that they didn't get out like for a second for the fans. But it is what it is. experience overall was still amazing. Man. It was worth it.
So I have the stats for you, German Dave. So right now, total shots 11-11. Nuremberg had 7 on target. We only had 3. They had 5 big chances. We only had 1. And we had 60 ball possession, and they had 40% ball possession. So again, it's all about conversions. If you don't convert, it doesn't matter. You can have more possession. You don't know what you're doing.
Yep. And midfield control. We didn't have midfield control in the first 45 minutes. We only had it, like I said, for like 20 minutes of the second half. And after that, we went to sleep again when we realized that we can't score and he missed that penalty. That's when we folded again.
Yep.
Okay, guys.
But still, there are promising signs. The squad is still promising. I don't want to be negative. It's just we want to pinpoint what we have to improve, of course, because we want to be successful. So I don't want to be too negative. Overall, like there were some really good individual performances, and let's hope that they grow as a team together. And when we get the rest of the team, that it will improve.
Well, let's regroup.
Yep.
We're coming back tomorrow night.
Yep.
Well, we'll let Dash finish his workday and then go home and watch the game for real. Because I don't know who your boss is, but he should be in here yelling at you right now.
He's his own boss.
I wish. I'm not that cool yet.
Yeah. Not even at the restaurant. He's still got his daddy. His daddy's his boss.
Do a couple more of those pizza videos and you will become the boss.
I just got to get viral off pizza. Could you imagine that?
Hey, dude, why not? Then we get the pizza and food fans as well on our channel.
Let's do it. Okay. Yeah. So let's kill this one. We all got places to be. It's Friday. I gotta start Fridaying, guys. Yeah, see, here it is. Dal's coming in, Mott. Of course he's joking.
Dude, Mota was furious with how they lost the ball in the midfield a couple of times. And dude, Dash, you're still there, right?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Have you seen how bad our front pressing was by our wingers and the strikers? Dude, yep. like headless chicken. Like they didn't know which directions they saw ball. They went to ball, and that is how our first, third, or our front defense basically they. Dude, it was incredible. They like a knife through butter.
They didn't know zonal pressing, and that was the issue.
No,
like there was, it just for me there was like a couple. Mota has his work cut out for him because there is a huge player intelligence gap.
Yep.
Like there is. It's so evident that there is a huge gap. Well,
yeah.
Hey man, give him his time. Hopefully he can turn it around. But again, I wasn't surprised by this result. I saw what I saw. I knew, coming into it, it is what it is, right?
And honestly, I know we haven't talked about him because he improved throughout the last season. But I'm sorry, but we need a new striker, a starting striker, not Vice Vlahovic like some are saying. We need an actual.
We need new broccoli.
Yeah.
Our broccoli's orange. It's expired.
So
I would have said we need cauliflower, but cauliflower is off to us, and he's not.
No, we don't need that chunk. My final question, though, to you guys, really for the day, is when Thiago Motta fails and we fire him in January, does he tell us that these players are uncoachable?
I would die laughing.
Oh my god,
I would die laughing. He can't have that argument. He can't though, because these are like
they're new players.
They're his. They're his guys.
It is his and Juntoli's team.
Well, let's hope for something better next time.
Yep. All right, everybody. I gotta go take my backpack as well because I gave it here to the what is it called? To the
concierge.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yep.
The locker, whatever. All right, guys. Tomorrow night, 5:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central European time. Oh wow, there's some. Oh, that sounds like we're going to war. A
No,
German
he's
over
saying
the
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf
a
Wiedersehen.
German. I don't care when there's Germans on the loudspeakers. I start getting a little.
Nein, Staugen, Staugen.
Don't worry, it's a charity thing.
I'm just kidding.
Auf
Of course.
Wiedersehen.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night, 5:30.
See you tomorrow, everybody.
Yeah, like, subscribe, hit all that. I won't forget to hit the music this time. On
And,
the outro,
and
though.
still like and subscribe, and I will still upload like tons of stuff that I hadn't had the time to upload on YouTube and Instagram and everything, because the web connection was that horrible.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
we'll get it. It'll come. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, tomorrow night we'll hit it off, and it's also race weekend. Also, yep, we're gonna do the podcast Monday night, and then it's summer break. Things are gonna change. Stay tuned. Thank you so much, everyone. It was, I mean, I have things to improve too. Preseason, we're all screwing up. We're gonna get better as the season goes on. See you tomorrow.